Hi everyone, I'm Brett Ullman and welcome to Parenting Navigating Everything, the channel where we equip and empower parents to navigate all aspects of parenting in this modern culture we live in today. Today's question is one that a parent wrote into me and said, how should allowance work? Well, what I can do is I can tell you what worked for our family. At around the age of 4, my kids began getting about $1 per week for however old they were. So if they were 4, it's $4. If it's 5, it's $5, and so on. For the first few years, my kids spent almost every cent of that money on snacks after swimming lessons. They did soon realize that if they saved their money, though, they could get something larger from the vending machine. This is the beginning of one of the most important concepts for kids, which is delayed gratification. Then they learned that they could buy things at a dollar store. And then the dollar store became, if they saved their money, they could get something at the mall from a toy store. This is the kind of learning we want our kids to have. As each kid got a bit older, they then kind of went from allowance, and then they got a paper route, which is something they still have today. Then they began to earn their own money, which is kind of when we slowly eased off this concept of allowance as they began to actually have money coming in on their own. As a side note, please do not ever pair allowance with doing chores. Your kids do chores because they use clothes, they eat food, and they mess up the house. And as part of your family, they will do their part. If you pair allowance with chores, your kids will learn to only do chores when they're getting paid for it, and this will not help them in life in any way, shape, and form. Love to hear how you did allowance in your family. This is what worked for us and ours. Talk to you soon.